Hello friends, it is Friday, December 29th, and we are headed down to Northport, Florida, down to Fred and Jody's. This will be our last trip of the 2023 year, and hopefully I'll be uploading this video either tonight or sometime tomorrow. Today we're going to be working on the front end of Cole's 73 Triumph TR6. We will be installing the headlight rings, the grille, the lower spoiler, and possibly the fog lamps that we have. I know Fred's done a little bit of work to the TR6, so we'll get some video of that. I've got my buddy Dave here. We've got Cole in the back of the car, and we're going to let Cole do a little wrenching today. We're going to let him do some work today, and I'll get some video of Cole doing the work. So we look forward to seeing Fred and Jody, and we look forward to getting this uploaded as soon as it's ready. I hope everybody has a Happy New Year. Well, here we are, folks, here in gorgeous Northport, Florida, hanging out with Dave and Cole and Fred.
Hey.
Fred! So, Fred, we were here a week ago, and you've got a few things done, found a few challenges. So we'll start here in the back of the car. What did you get done while we were gone?
Well, last time you were here, we did get the bumper on, so there
yes.
she is. And
yeah, looks beautiful.
I got the lights in.
Oh, no, oh wow, those look great.
The license plate lights.
And they work?
They will.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
And then I'm going to start working on getting the door.
Yeah, I see you got the door handle on. That's really nice.
Yeah.
And I see you have over here, we have brand new lock cylinders that I got.
We had a problem with this one. It was a little bit bound up, so it's been lubricating for a couple of days.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to go ahead and
got the grill on the bench. So today's focus is going to really be on the front end of the car. Cole's going to do some wrenching today. So what's our goal for today, Mr. Fred?
I'm going to complete the front end of this thing, get the spoiler on.
Okay.
And then like to clean up inside the cockpit area, and the door locks on.
Okay.
And Cole can do some cleaning and working.
All right, we're gonna get I see that we got a little bit of overspray here on the windshield, or on the driver's side window, which Cole can knock out with a razor blade pretty easily and some Windex. So clean up the cockpit real good, get that ready for the next adventure. So cool. Well, Cole, time to get a wrench. Let's go, buddy.
As far as it'll pull.
Yeah, because you got that flipped under, so that's reinforcing it to stop you from bending it this way.
So Fred, what problem have we run into here with the finisher? What are we noticing here?
Well, do you think
I don't know what
you
the
think
body
there's
guy.
Bondo there?
No, not here. I think what happened was the body man went ahead and he got a little bit overzealous with some putty work in the front, right on the very edge of the grill here. And
Yeah.
so what that did is it pushed this out, so now we have a line that isn't very good to the front.
Oh, you mean that wasn't factory original to have it? I mean, it is perfect on each side though.
Oh, it is. It just needs to go. It just needs to be driven in, but you can't really drive that.
You can't drive that in because that's part of the. So
Well,
yes,
yeah, if you start
here.
banging on this, you're going to mess this up, and it's going to bow, and it's going to
Well,
distort it.
the only other option then would be is to place the grill in there and just see how it looks, and if it doesn't look good, we'll do something different. But
just leave the finisher off.
You can just leave the finisher off if you want. I just can't.
If you want that part black, you just tape it off and paint that part black where the finisher would be. You can just make.
Is it
make
possible
line
that that's bent forward, Fred?
The finisher?
No, the reinforcement on the opposite side.
Well, for one thing, what I noticed was when I put these in, I had the two that I took out originally, and when I put those back in, they didn't protrude through. So it was like, why isn't this going through? And so these are not the original ones. The original ones are, I couldn't use them. So I can back these off and we can see what the options are.
Okay, well, let's try that. As long
There is.
your paint work came out nice though, Fred, where you blackened that area out. That looks really good. It came out good. So
It'll work out good.
cool.
We'll see.
So Fred, you're gonna try to basically pull away some of that putty so it can sit more flush. You know, guys, from back here, it almost looks like this is bent forward. This whole thing's bent forward.
Yeah, but that's still not the problem.
The problem's at the bottom.
The problem's from here to there. This much of it on each side is right where it's supposed to be, and this is bowing out by that much.
Mm.
So what's causing that?
The body's not true.
All right, Dave, so what did you come up with to fix this finisher? I see you've cut it in half. Why did you cut it in half?
Because it was up against the car there and sticking way out here.
Right.
So I cut it in half and took some of the meat out at an angle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and now it actually fits up in there. Oh, fits up really nice.
And weld it back together, and
Okay.
that makes a big difference. Not perfect, but a lot better than it was.
Oh yeah, it's not sticking out like a sore thumb. Good. Well, that's a good idea. So what are you gonna do when you get it home? You're gonna take your welder to it?
Yep. Weld it, grind it down, and paint it.
Cool. Well, thanks for doing that for us, Dave. We appreciate it.
No, it's gonna cost you.
It's uh-oh. Is it cost me supper again?
No.
How about a big bottle of Jack Daniels? All right, so I'm gonna stand away for just a minute. We're trying to adjust the hood because the hood is just not fitting just right. All right, here we go. So Dave, what's the thought process here of trying to push that hinge over, try to square it up a little bit better?
Yep. Just try to balance out the two sides.
Okay, now what it looks like, that's better, but here's the problem here.
Yeah.
Is so Fred, this got better. That's actually a lot. Now, here's what's happened though. What's happened, Dave, is your gap on this side is big. It's huge. So Dave, the lines look a lot better now on the hood. What did you do to try to get it straightened up since you're body paint extraordinaire?
I bent stuff.
Yeah. I saw you had the crowbar there. I also noticed you were trying to flex the hood a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. I mean, it wouldn't even really even close without you having to push it off to the side, but looks pretty good right now. It's just so hard to get everything level and plumb, so to speak. But I think it looks a lot better than it did a few minutes ago. This one here, this line is absolutely perfect. This line on this side is good as well, but it's got a little bit bigger gap. And I just don't know if we're gonna get it any better than what we've got it now. So we'll see. So Cole, what are you working on right now? The window? Yeah, the window had some overspray on it, and wow, I can actually see you, Cole. Yeah, it's looking good, buddy. Good. I like how you're protecting the paint over there. Good job. You got your work out for you over here on this side, Cole. This window's bad. Ooh boy. Black paint, overspray, you name it, it's on there.
Definitely gonna need to touch that thing.
So Fred, I see you had a handle in your hand. What are we going to do now?
Put this door handle on right here.
All right, is this pretty easy, or do you have to be careful? I guess you got to worry about just making sure you don't scratch the paint while you're at it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty much self-explanatory. Just go straight in.
It's 5/16 bolts and
Cool.
all set.
Nice. Dave's been doing work on the hood to get the hood straightened up a little bit, made some adjustments, unbolted some bolts and loosened them and made a few changes. Cole's working on the glass over here. I guess I'm not the only one working, I am the only one who's not working. I'm just drinking coffee and eating donuts. Okay, Fred, so now that we've figured out which way the dimple goes, we are going to actually present this new lock. This is a brand new lock that I picked off of eBay somewhere, I think, or I think it was eBay. So we learned that the dimple goes towards the back of the car, correct?
Right.
Because we only want to put this thing in one time. Because it's got these prongs on there that will prevent you from taking it out.
You have your gaskets for it?
They're on it.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
you
that one doesn't.
this arm here, is that sticking straight up? No.
Let me see.
That'd be horizontal right here, right?
Yep, it's right. It's right where my finger is, right there. Okay, cool. Here we go. There you go. It's turning.
Okay, so
It's
now.
it's in the up position right now.
Right. Okay, so, all right.
Okay, now we've got Cole and Dave are going to put the front spoiler on. This is really going to make a big difference in the look of the car. The car is going to take a very big, sorry, my finger got in the way. Big change here. What's the wires hanging down there, Mr. Fred?
The lights.
Oh, the sign marker lights? Gotcha.
Here's 16s.
That covered up the
There you
thing.
go.
Do you need a bigger one? Bigger hole?
No, this bolted from first. Which is, which bolt.
You get your bolts started in the spoiler, and then you run it through.
And you can,
See, and Cole, whenever you're doing a big piece like this that has a lot of screws, or anything that you're ever screwing in that's got multiple screws, you put the first few in as loose as you can, because you got to adjust it, because they never ever line up properly. So how loose is the one you're on the other side, David?
it's loose.
It's loose. Good. Gotta be able to scratch the paint. Fred, what are you up to? That's a Triumph logo.
Yes, it is, and we're going to put that on the back deck. And the reason we have to drill new holes is because this is a brand new piece in the back.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we
And
put a new
there are
piece. So
no holes.
no holes. So now, ooh, this is going to be tricky. Tricky. This is probably not your first rodeo doing this.
I've never had to drill holes in it because I've never had to deal with a car that had the entire back end replaced, brand new, with a brand new piece.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Cole's got going on over here. Oh, wow, look at this. That looks fantastic. We got the headlight rings in, spoilers in. Cole's tightening that up right now.
We can just measure.
And, wow, that looks great. Wow, Cole. Looks really good. Good work. So, Fred, I see you got your mark made for the emblem. And I see him right there. He probably is not showing up on my camera very well, but there they are right there. Nice.
I've got an alternator that's all in one piece. Would you be interested in it? I don't know if it's any good or not.
Yeah, I mean, you need one?
No, I'm gonna buy a new one.
Well, here we go. Final video of this segment. We have completed rear end. We have the new lights installed for the license plate. And Fred and I installed the new Triumph badge on the back. Coming around here to the side, we now have handles installed along with the lock sets. And coming back over here to the other side, we did the passenger side as well. While we had the windows up, Cole went ahead and cleaned the windows up really good. Coming around here to the front, feast your eyes on this beautiful front end. Cole and Dave put together the spoiler, front lip spoiler, and Dave and Fred went ahead and put the trim rings on. And they are right there for the headlights. And Cole's car is starting to really come alive right now. Next steps for the front will be to go ahead and Dave's going to weld the finisher together, clean that up, paint it for us. We'll put that on the car, then we'll put the TR6 grill on here, upside down. We won't put it up on upside down. And then we're gonna come down next week and we're going to do the rocker panel that needs to be painted on this side and on the other side. Cole's gonna take home the metal finisher that goes right here, and I think him and Dave are going to do some work on that to polish that up since that's stainless steel. But Cole's car is really making a huge transformation. Very happy with the way everything's coming out right now. Looking good. Really starting to look finished with the rear bumper on, logo on, and super cool. Happy New Year, everybody.